Hello, welcome back to my scrap room. If you have come looking for diamond painting or scrapbooking today, it's going to be a bit different. My family has requested that I make, and that better not be a wasp coming towards me, they've requested that I make a video of how the garden is looking so that they can see it. Both parties are out of state, so today is going to be a wee bit different. I'm in my gardening clothes. I'm about to move the camera around so you can see the garden, but this is the last you're going to see of me because I am dirty, I have mulch all over me, and you don't want to see this mess. So our gardening adventure is going to start off with a pallet of mulch. This is black mulch that I picked up from Lowe's. I ordered 50 bags. This is not all 50. I was able to get some of it moved yesterday, but I was not able to get all of it moved because that crap is heavy. And today I'm not able to move any of it because it's wet and it's heavier than I am. So I have to wait for Mikey to get home. And I made a rookie move and took all of the plastic off. So I'll know not to do that next year. So we're gonna move around and start inside the garden. And we're gonna go over here and show you the storage spot at the moment. So right here, all right, little wasp, we're not gonna have words in a minute. This is my little potting shed where I keep all of my soil and everything, pots and everything. I have one bag of potting mix left. I have more pots that I want to do. And all of this is cow poop that I'm going to amend the soil with. And I also have gypsum that I'm gonna amend the soil with. We have very heavy clay soil and I'm having a heck of a time getting anything to grow. So we're just gonna work on the amending. Those are, they're called water bags, and I need to clean those and recharge them. Once they're charged up and ready to go with water, they will keep my hydrangeas hydrated the entire season. But I pulled them up for a reason. That is some mulch that I just dug out. That is still good mulch that I'm gonna put back in the beds. And then this is the mulch that I was able to get placed yesterday. It's not very much, but me and my wagon, we tried really, really hard. So we're gonna move over here. This is the first run of garden, and I'm gonna do a really close span so you can see. It is a typical suburban backyard. There's back at the fence where we walked in. So typical suburban backyard. What I've had trouble doing, this is the area that I dug the mulch out of. I have had trouble getting the grass out of this bed because of the clay soil. It is just way, way too hard for me. So I have hired a crew that is going to be coming hopefully soon, and they're going to dig the grass out for me. So right now the sticks are just my hydrangeas. They are not ready to bloom yet. And then I've got roses. I just watered to the ground is squishy. And then another hydrangea, another rose. These are knockout roses and they are getting ready to just go nuts. And then I have decided this year, as an experiment, I planted, and of course the crew's gonna have to dig the grass out because I didn't think to call them before I planted these. So they're gonna work around that and get that dug out for me. But I've decided to try and plant Super Tunia Vista white variety, and the vistas go crazy. So I've got one here and then one in between my pots and then one right in front of the bird bath. So I've got my petunias right there. That is another knockout rose. This has canna lilies in it. They're not up yet. They haven't even started popping out of the soil yet. I was able to get my Crepe Myrtle moved while it was still dormant. Fingers crossed that that little puppy lives. He's had a rough life, the poor thing. I tried killing him last year on accident, and he really, really wants to live, and I really want him to live. But that's his permanent home. That's where I've been trying to get him. We had him here just to try and get him to live. So now that he's a good size, I put him back over there. There's another petunia. This is another Super Tunia white Vista with a hibiscus. The hibiscus has been nipped by the cold the last couple of nights, and I couldn't get it covered fast enough, so I just went, you know what, you're gonna have to try it. I'll see if it leafs back out. If it doesn't, it's easy enough to replace. And then we have another pot that's going to be cannas. So those, when those come out, right now it's all in shade, but this is a full sun backyard and it will go crazy. There's another Supertunia. I'm going to sneak behind my arbor so I can show you in the shade. Ooh, this is, and like I said, I just finished watering. This is the coleus that I've planted, and hopefully they're going to be very happy back there. And then my Jackson Perkins Tangerine Skies Rose. I have got 2 of these. Let me get back out so I don't fall down. My Jackson Perkins Tangerine Rose last year was the first year, and it is starting to go crazy. I've got one right over here, and they will meet in the middle. And that is just going to be gorgeousness. It is an orange climbing rose, kind of an orange peachy, gorgeous. Trying that little Supertunia Vista right there. And then again, they're gonna pull all this grass out for me. And then I'm gonna put black mulch in. And then hydrangea, 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 knockout rose. And then hydrangea. And then up here, we're gonna go up on the porch. I'm trying to watch where I'm walking. And then up here, I have my snail goes out in the flower bed, but I've moved him so that they can get to the grass. My aloe is looking good. The purple shamrocks look a little sad at the moment, but they will perk up. They don't like the cold. They will perk up, and they'll go crazy. They'll go absolutely nuts. I'm not worried about them. And then this is lemon coral sedum. It's the first time I've ever found it down here, and I want to try and grow it. So there we go, and I've got shamrocks in my snail and in that pot. And then over here, these poor little chairs are gonna be going very, very soon. We finally found a patio set that we like. So that has been ordered, and we're gonna work on getting the firewood either burned down or donated somewhere and get that broken up because I don't want the fire pit anymore, and get that situated. I have moved the grill temporarily here so that I have room to get my wagon in without bumping into it. So the grill's just sitting right there temporarily. But that is eventually gonna go where the mulch is sitting. And that pad, when we get it exactly the way we want it, that pad is wide enough that we can move the grill away from the fence and then put it back towards the fence whenever we're not cooking. These are in these 4 pots, are all Supertunias. They're not Vistas, but it's the variety Honey. And I love it because if I can get it to focus, you've got some that have got coral and you've got some that are just lemony yellow. And they are absolutely gorgeous. And they kind of got beat up from the weather the other night, but they're gonna keep going. And I just had that wasp land on me. So I don't have, the grass isn't greened up yet. We're just now starting to get warmer weather, but can you imagine what that's gonna look like when the grass is finally dug out and I'm able to get all that black mulch put in and all the flowers are in bloom? I am so excited. I have been working on this for a year and we're starting to see progress. So again, thank you very much, Kayla and Mom. I hope you like this, and we will get back to regular diamond painting and scrapbooking videos shortly.